let me just introduce. Swamiji does not need any intro, but I still want to acknowledge who is with us today. So first of all, he's a spiritual leader. He has written tons of books on the mind management. You all know, you have been preparing. You have got few glimpses time to time. So today, he's here to watch all of you, what you have been learning and what you are going beyond just public speaking to be a mindful leader.
And I want to welcome you to our Toastmasters Online Club, a unique platform where voices from California to Texas all the way to New York unite in pursuit of excellence in communication and leadership. Our club isn't just a space for learning. It's a beacon of mindful leadership at a national level. So let's continue to inspire and be inspired as we make every speech, every evaluation, and every role play a step towards achieving our fullest potential.
Mind management is the understanding and regulating your thoughts, emotions, and behavior. By reading the book, we realized that we must understand the two types of happiness in order to practice mind management. The first is Shreya, which is the type of happiness that is pleasure that seems bitter at first, but becomes happiness later on.
And now let's talk about Preya. This is pleasure that brings immediate happiness, but great pain later. It is like eating candy. It tastes good right now, but if you eat too much, your stomach might hurt later.
The importance of mind management is when you engage in new activities, it reduces stress.
It improves your decision-making skills.
It improves focus and productivity.
It can enhance resilience in a bad situation.
It helps in retaining inner happiness.
It aids in avoiding negative thoughts.
The mind is replete with infinite potential. As gardeners of the mind, we must ensure its productivity. Our sovereign duty in life is to carefully tend to our mind to make it bloom with sublime thoughts and noble emotions.
The mindset we chose to talk about is overcoming problems so that you can grow and succeed in your life.
As Swamiji said, in boxing, the punch that knocks you out isn't the hardest one, but it's the one that you don't see coming.
This teaches us to expect problems everywhere in life.
You shouldn't exaggerate a problem. You can do this by comparing your problem to a much worse problem.
An important part of a problem is to know how it happened in the first place, so you can learn from your mistakes and never do it again.
Failure is actually the only way a person can experience growth. When a person fails, they tend to learn their mistakes and not to do it again.
It's always important to never hold a grudge, feel resentment, and to always keep a positive attitude.
As students and kids, we face problems every day in all the different parts of our lives. And this book, and specifically this chapter, teaches so much about how to overcome these problems and not get stuck on one issue and how to grow past them.
Golden rules for living your best life. In this book, we learn how to evaluate the quality of your life through 5 key areas: health, spirituality, relationships, financial abundance, and personal well-being.
The sentiment of gratitude has a very powerful positive impact upon the mind. Having a growth mindset and showing gratitude is very important as it gives that positive energy and instantly makes you more likable.
Laughing can get rid of stress that comes with our daily lives. Laughing can also improve our mental and physical health because when we laugh, we release chemicals that make us less stressed.
God has put dreams within us. Those dreams are very precious. Don't let the statements of others, the criticism, the censure of others affect
your happiness.
Yeah.
Sleep helps us do many things. It can help us grow, and it can help us with our mental health. It can also help our mental reduction, and it can help us preserve different memories.
Don't let the actions of others affect you. Take an example of a young artist who has a unique style of painting. Instead of facing the criticism that the outside world tells it, he stays true to himself and uses the same style. And soon he'll gain recognition for his style.
The 5 topics we just covered will help you maintain a peaceful and balanced life. Balance is the key to living your best life.
The law of infinite potential says we should always be growing. It says we should have room to grow all the time. And having a good guru, a good mentor, catalyzes the process of us getting closer to God, growing spiritually, and becoming better overall.
But a mentor can help us plan effectively. With a plan created by a mentor, we can accomplish our goals sooner, and we can gain all the knowledge we require for the future.
We need to first figure out what guidance we are seeking. After figuring out what guidance we are seeking, we need to prepare questions to ask our mentor. These should be open-ended and detailed.
What is spiritual mentorship? Usually, a mentor helps you enhance your IQ, which is cognitive knowledge. But a spiritual mentor, will also help you enhance your EQ, which is emotional knowledge, and SQ, which is spiritual knowledge.
Spiritual mentors serve as beacons for us in times of uncertainty. Beacons towards the right path. The path of good, the path of compassion, the path of understanding, the path of self-understanding.
Why is happiness important in our life? In this book, Swamiji discusses how happiness can enhance and improve our lives.
So what is a healthy lifestyle? A healthy lifestyle encompasses both the physical and mental aspects. And being healthy and health is much more important than superficial qualities such as power, money, or success.
Happiness is crucial in our life because it does not only boost our self-confidence, but also motivates us to pursue our dreams and overcome obstacles.
When we're happy, we're more comfortable with the topic, and if we're more comfortable with something, say it's a challenge, we're going to be more prepared for it.
Many studies have shown that positive emotions and happiness can help create and support social connections. And it can also help reduce all the stresses and make sure that you're not that stressed.
Hello, today we're going to be presenting about Swamiji's book, The Power of Thoughts, through a skit. So I'm going to hand it off to my group to begin.
So today, Krishna and Ananya are going to be late to a party to Anisha's house, and Ananya is very optimistic, but on the other hand, Krishna is very pessimistic.
We're already late to the party.
Hey, at least we still got here in the end. We still have some time before the party ends.
So what? We're still late. We probably missed half of the things.
Just ring the doorbell, Krishna.
Well, welcome to the party. How was your weekend?
It was terrible. First, the dog pooped on the carpet. I was fired from my job, and then my favorite dress was ruined.
My weekend was great. I read The Power of Thoughts by Swamiji, and my perspective changed a lot.
I read that too. It was a great book.
After the party, Krishna read the book The Power of Thoughts and started to see the world in a different perspective. She became more positive and forgot about the negative thoughts.
So, how was your weekend?
Mine was great. How was yours, Krishna?
Mine was great. I read The Power of Thought, and my mindset has changed a lot. I see the world in a more positive way, and those negative thoughts just flew away.
Based on the power of our thoughts, we can control our mindset. If we think more positive thoughts, we can have a more positive mindset, which controls both how we see the world and how the world sees us.
Krishna, I'm about Pavika's team for today. And yeah, I just want to say mechanically, I thought all of you really spoke well without many filler words, and you used hand gestures, you used all the proper mechanics when speaking. But one thing I thought you could have done a little bit better was make it a little bit anecdotal.
I think over an online medium, it's very hard to give a good speech, but I think that was definitely still a very great presentation. A couple of things that I would have worked on is I would definitely try to have a bit more emphasis in what I'm saying. And what I mean by that is try to use a bit more vocal variety.
For the Sunnyvale team, I think you guys did a great job. Something I really liked was, for example, you guys, like especially you in the white dress shirt, you gave like a call to action for us, which I thought was really powerful. And you also gave some references to Swamiji's book about spiritual mentorship and how we can apply it to our own lives, which I thought was pretty powerful.
Thank you for that creativity of giving a skit instead of like a rigid structure and going like above and beyond and just thinking outside the box. But one of the things that I noticed was like in the start, most of you guys were looking this way or facing this way, so one side of the room or the other side wouldn't really be able to see you.
I think your speech was very well done. I think it was also very well organized in the way that you were lined up and the way that you were able to switch between people so quickly. I think that shows a lot of practice that went into it and how much effort you guys put. One thing that I would try to work on is try to utilize hand gestures more. Because when you open up your body a bit by using hand gestures, you really can show that you're a bit more warm and welcoming to the audience.
The aim of your practice here is to help you all develop as leaders. JKYog wants all of you to become fine leaders in future. All of you have been blessed with certain talents. The art of happiness is to use your gifts in making a difference in this world, in a smaller or bigger way. When you see that you are using your skills and your abilities to make this world a better place, to impact even one soul, it will give you an inner satisfaction that will be better than any other kind of happiness. Some of you will become engineers, some of you will become doctors, advocates, accountants, managers, etc. And maybe one or two may even become one of these. Whatever be the case, you will all move into various positions where you can give back for all that you are getting. At that time, it would be important for you to be an effective leader. And learning the art of public speaking is key to it. It has been seen again and again in organizations. Leadership naturally gravitates to people who are effective public speakers. So the time and energy that you are spending in mastering the skill is extremely valuable. Naturally, you can see there was a difference in performance between one person and the other. Some were more comfortable, more effective. Others were still getting there. When you look at people who are better than you should feel inspired. But that comparison should not make you unhappy. You all have infinite potential for growth. It doesn't mean that today you are perfect. And your imperfection should not make you unhappy. When you compare with others, don't make that comparison a means for misery. You must run your own race in life. To the parents who are bringing their children here, my appreciation that you have decided this is good for you. Congratulations to you for that. Let us continue the good work, and I wish you all the best in your journey ahead with the JKYog Girls Club and in your life. Radha.